let's now take our lovely magnifying glass and let's point at the Los Angeles Lakers as we do on every show. And let's start with Lonzo Ball, who apparently has a beautiful new jump shot, and it is beautiful. It looks fantastic. We got a video of it for you guys. He got rid of that weird little hitch that he had where he brought it all the way around like he's trying to block a shot and shoot one at the same time. It looks good. The motion looks much more fluid. It looks better for three-point shooting. I just wonder if LeVar Ball is okay with the Lakers improving his jump shot, because we know how touchy LeVar Ball is with, anyone trying to do anything to help his sons. But check out his jump shot. Looks pretty good. As you can see, smooth motion, no more weird hitch, just straight up and a shot, and he makes it in. Like, this is a good jump shot. I wouldn't say that it's anything over the top. It looks nothing like Markelle Fultz's jump shot, which looks absolutely beautiful, but this definitely looks cleaner. This definitely looks better than what Lonzo Ball was shooting last year. Hopefully his shooting percentage just goes up. I mean, it was just bad last year. The dude could not shoot. I'm excited to see what Lonzo Ball is going to do from three this year, simply because he was a good three-point shooter at UCLA. He was. He had an ability to shoot from deep, and I thought he was going to be not an instantaneously elite three-point shooter, but I thought he was going to be at least above average in the NBA, which he was not last year. So if Lonzo Ball can get that three-point shooting going, he's going to have a very good season. But how good of a season exactly? Will Lonzo Ball be an all-star this season? Give me a triple B for yes or type in N for no. This is an interesting question because I know that you're instantly going to say no. And you're instantly going to say, oh, there's no way. Lonzo Ball can never be an all-star this year. The West is too stacked, blah, blah, blah. But what if Lonzo Ball takes a big step forward and by the All-Star break is averaging a double-double? What if he's averaging 15, 10, and 8 by the All-Star break and the Lakers are one of the three best teams in the NBA? Obviously, LeBron is there. He is going to be an all-star. Obviously, there are a ton of great point guards in the Western Conference, but Lonzo Ball has a lot of upside on this team. There's going to be a ton of opportunities for him to get open shots and for him to be able to facilitate the ball around. So I don't think this is as crazy of a concept as it may initially seem. I don't think it's going to happen, but I think there's a higher chance of Lonzo Ball being an all-star this year than you might initially think, despite how great the Western Conference is. But if you're trying to decide who the best place to bet is with, it is BetDSI. Head to chatsports.com/bet. Want to thank them again for coming along with us today. Head again, chatsports.com/bet. Use our promo code CHAT120 to get a 120% deposit bonus. If you're a big-time Lakers fan and you want to bet on them to win the finals this year, use BetDSI and we'll give you guys some extra money to bet with. So let's now talk about 2019 a little bit. So we've had a lot of interesting free agency news coming up with the Lakers in 2019. We'll start with Kevin Durant, who we don't know what his thought process is going forward with his free agency. However, now that the Los Angeles Lakers have stretched Luol Deng, which means that he's been waived and they stretch his contract over 5 years, the Lakers now have enough money for a max slot in 2019. Coincidentally, it is worth $38.6 million, which is exactly what Kevin Durant would make next year as a max free agent. It's interesting because he's done nothing so far this offseason to dissuade any talk about him going to the Lakers. And it's been brought up multiple times. Not to mention, if you listen to his comments about what the Lakers have done this offseason, he has been quite positive about it and has loved all the moves that they have made. Now, I don't know what the team would look like if you're trying to have Kevin Durant, LeBron, and Brandon Ingram and Kyle Kuzma on the team at the same time. I'm not really sure how that would work. I think they would have to maybe move one to pick up another piece that's a little bit better in the post, but this would be a fantastic team. And it also compounds onto the fact that we had a report from Adrian Wojnarowski and Ramona Shelburne that the Lakers have already identified the top 4 guys that they want in 2019. They want Kevin Durant, they want Klay Thompson, they want Jimmy Butler, or they want Kawhi Leonard. Now, they know that they can only sign one of those guys. They're not going to be able to pick up all 4, obviously. That's not realistic. But the fact that we already know the guys that they are targeting is not a huge surprise to me, because I think the Lakers kind of look at their team like this now, saying, if you're a free agent and you know that the Lakers are interested in you now, you're going to be more likely to sign with them later. Now, it didn't work with Paul George, but now that LeBron James is there, I think that kind of Lakers effect is officially back. Get it? Lakers effect instead of lake effect, like a weather thing. But you look at some of these lineups, you have Kevin Durant, you can add in Kawhi Leonard. To me, I think they should get a shooting guard. I think they need someone of the two. I think getting Kawhi Leonard would obviously be a fantastic fit for them, but isn't Klay Thompson just a better fit overall with this Lakers team and what they're trying to do on the offensive side of the ball? Like, they just need a pure three-point shooter on the outside that can come off of picks, that can be open outside of the arc. I don't really know why, like, not why they would get Kevin Durant, because obviously getting Kevin Durant is probably an instant title for the Lakers, but Kevin Durant doesn't make as much sense on this team as Klay Thompson does, because only so many people can have the ball in their hands at once. Ingram needs the ball in his hands in order to be effective. LeBron needs to have, well, doesn't necessarily, but LeBron wants to have the ball in his hands more to be more effective. Lonzo is better off ball, I think, than being on ball, but Klay is someone as well who doesn't need to have the ball at all times in order to be effective. Kevin Durant is obviously a great spot-up shooter, probably the best shooter we have in the NBA today. However, I just don't know how well he fits on this Lakers team with Brandon Ingram and with LeBron James. I think Klay Thompson is a better overall fit for this Lakers team than Kevin Durant. I'm not saying that Klay is a better player than Kevin Durant, but you need to kind of construct your team, if you're the Lakers, differently with Durant on it. But with Klay, he just kind of slots in a little bit better as an added piece to a system rather than evolving the system around someone like a Kevin Durant. So let me know in the comment section below, who will the Lakers sign next offseason? I think they're going to make a run after Klay Thompson. I don't think they're going to be able to get him. I still think Kawhi Leonard is going to be their guy. Like, why wouldn't it be Kawhi Leonard? All they've been doing is courting him. They want him. Kawhi knows that he wants him, or that they want him. I just think that they're going to get someone fantastic, and I think it's good that they didn't make a huge run for another free agent this offseason. So let me know in the comment section below, who will the Lakers sign next offseason?